Hey y'all. So I feel like time is really short, and I know that that's something that people have been hearing for years. You can take it as what you want to take it as, but even if you want to consider time as in what we currently experience life as, the life that we know, that's changing and running out into something else, you can think of it that way. That being said, the gospel first, 1 Corinthians 15, 1 through 4. That's where you can find the gospel. Second off, what this dream is, or what this video is about two dreams that I had today in the same day. One overnight sleeping, one in my power nap. I don't normally eat lunch, so I just take a nap instead. But yeah, in the same day, had two very telling dreams, interesting dreams, peak dreams, and they seem maybe they have something to do with the rapture because anything that has to do with kind of the celestial bodies or something going up to the sky or coming from the sky, those typically have always been related. I mean, I'm speaking from my experience. I know other people too, but those have been sort of correlated or connected to the rapture somehow. These dreams, the first one was in an interesting setting. It was in a sort of gym setting. A person who I don't know was there. And for some reason, I was constantly going back and forth looking out the window. And the most common thing that I've seen in all of my rapture dreams is a really bright object in the sky or multiple bright objects in the sky, but there's always at least like one where it's like, hey, what is that? You see the moon, and then there's this thing. What is it? And so that's like always the sign for me, and I'm like, I always have this intrinsic knowing of something is going on, that it's the rapture or something, and then that's always followed by I know, let me tell someone. Like that is the running theme in pretty much every single dream that I've had concerning the rapture. So that's what happened in this dream. I'm going back and forth. I'm looking out the window, and then the guy asked me, why are you looking? And I'm like, I don't know, something is just weird. And then I see this thing in the sky, and then all of a sudden there are things raining down from the sky. I don't know what they were. They look like they could have been missiles. They could have been comets or meteorites. I don't know what they were, but it was just a whole multitude of them falling down. That was the first dream. Nothing collided either, by the way. In this one, it's like as it came down, it ended the dream right there. So there was no, I don't know what happened after that. But the second dream, something very similar happened. Essentially, somehow I learned how to fly, right? It was just interesting. Like it's at night in this dream. I learned how to fly. I fly to like a high peak mountain somewhere. And while I'm up there, I see things like coming down. And it's kind of like the same thing in the first dream. But it was, my first thought was like, how did I get up here? Like, I'm up here and then I'm seeing all these things raining down from space. And I rushed back down to go and try to tell people. That was the revelation, then the warning, and of course the destruction coming from above. So I'm compelled to share those. I didn't really want to, but again, I mean, this was two in one day, and this has happened multiple times before. Not as often as just having one dream and then, one night and then another night, but two in one day, I'm like, I need to say something. So I think, again, I mean, as many people in the Christian community who do share their Rapture videos, and I'm not saying all of them are in the Christian community, some people who don't believe have kind of said that they've had some similar experiences, or in so many words have said that they've had similar experiences. So I don't know. I all I know is where I am in life right now. I'm trying to seek God more and more, get closer to Him more and more, read the Bible more and more. I'm making strides and efforts to put out messages, whether it's through just personal or online, to let people know what the gospel is, who Jesus is, and what I feel like is going to happen in the future. We don't really know when. It could be any time, but again, times are changing, and we see that. So that's all I got today. That's what I want to put out here. You can take it for as you want to. Pray about it. Read up on what the rapture is and the second coming. Like there's a difference. Read up on that. But ultimately, just with what's going on right now, strengthen your spirit as much as you possibly can. Then your mind and then your body. Those three things Try to get as close to God. When you're unsure about something, pray about it, and just let's just do our best. So that's all I got today. Be well, be blessed, and stay in the faith.